What's going on, Leo? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for January 2023. So in this reading, Leo, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy, some things you do not see coming, and also get some advice from your angels and spirit guides and much more regarding January 2023. But before we begin this reading, Leo, as always, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, and I really do appreciate you in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, Leo, definitely smash that like button. Subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. That would also be greatly appreciated over here, Leo. So without further ado, I am going to pull the energy for you and see what wants to come through for January 2023. As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Leo. All right, Leo, let's start this reading off with some pre-shuffled oracle cards, messages from the universe for you for January 2023. We start this off with Gaia, Earth Connection. Be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth, and stay grounded here. So make sure you're connecting with nature. Make sure that you're not on technology. Make sure your screen time is less than 8 hours a day if possible. I know most people are just, like, literally most people's lives now is literally just lived through phone. I mean, it literally is. So make sure you take some time out for yourself to connect with nature. I love, for me, to like walk with my bare feet on grass when I can, or connect with the earth. Because I feel there is something here about you really being a little bit upset about, there's a lot of love here. And it seems to me that you're going to be moving forward in a new or even an existing love situation in a big way. But there's a lot of growth involved. And there seems to me like you might be pissed off. And so, with that being said, make sure you connect with the earth. Now you have Freya and cycles here. You see the moon and the little black bird in the background. There is a beginning with every ending. Illusions are being revealed and released. Okay, so you may be having some illusion here. There's definitely some sort of illusion that's definitely going to be being revealed to you, and this has to do with someone, about someone's true intentions, or about their character, or about something that you're dating, or someone that you're seeing in love here. There seems to be like some sort of truth revealed type of thing. So make sure you are connecting with the earth. Then you have Saint Germain, karma releasing here. There's a lyric coming into my head, calling me now the problems that he got to deal with. There's something about like you just almost like releasing something that you're like, I can't believe that's over. Like, thank God that's over. Karma releasing, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. So it seems here, Leo, like you're going to be making room for good energy in relation to maybe like cutting ties with someone here and then moving. I actually feel for you, there's a new love connection coming in that you don't see coming. And I don't think you know who this person is. For some of you, you may, but for a lot of you, there's someone that you're dealing with right now in love, or you have your eyes on, or you're talking to, you're dating, or even a commitment with, that something goes very wrong. And then it seems like there's an opportunity for something new. I don't even know how much I'm supposed to tell you that. Okay. So Let's start this reading off for you, Leo, with your opportunities, the Knight of Cups. Okay, the Knight of Cups is the hopeless romantic here. There is an opportunity to give and receive love, maybe enter into a romantic relationship here. We're going to have to clarify what this is about. I also do feel there's a little bit of like chivalry with this, and also not being sucked into drama. Like, let's say that someone, because for a lot of you, there's going to be someone here in January 2023 that you perceive to do you wrong. They didn't tell you the truth. They did something behind your back, something. The Knight of Cups is just like, move on to someone else then. Or so. I don't want to get ahead of myself. But here we go with this. The Seven of Swords is your challenge here, Leo. The Seven of Swords has to do with deception, stealing, lying, cheating, something like that. And so with your challenge here, there could be even an opportunity for you to forgive someone. I'm not really, or you may, in January, I feel like a lot of you are going to be struggling with, do I forgive this person or not? Do I accept this person as they are with their flaws, if they admit something to you or not? Or do you just go to a new person? Because there seems to be some new person coming in for you. But you still have love for this other person that you're letting go. Because I do feel like someone deceived you. Now, this could have even been leading up. There could have been someone, there's something about, I kept saying this to you, I feel like, in the last reading. Someone's true colors comes out. And I feel like we're going to have to clarify. I'm not going to get ahead of myself. But the reason why I'm saying that, because you have this theme of swords and cups again in your overall general energy. Your overall general energy here, Leo, for January 2023 is the Three of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and also the Magician here. So there's clearly a lot of love things going on, but clearly there's also a lot of upset, something keeping you up at night. I really feel like it's an indecision. I feel like you can't decide whether you're going to forgive someone here because something happens here. Some of you, the roles could be reversed. You do something where you genuinely mess up, and then someone decides, I don't know what we can do here. Now, you also have the Magician, so I feel like this is spiritual energy. The Magician has to do with unseen forces, okay? Spiritual energy. Also a lot of potential. I do feel like the reason you're holding on to someone who is doing you wrong is because you feel like there's a lot of potential with you in this person. But that potential, I do feel, starts to drive you crazy. And I'm just going to be blunt. What I see happening here is you kind of giving up on the potential with someone that you've been investing in, but that something goes wrong here. And then you actually just moving on to someone new that you unexpectedly meet. Maybe when you go out, maybe when you decide to forget about this old person with a drama who was upsetting you, who did you wrong. It's almost like the universe is going to make up for that and send you someone even better. Now, the reason why I'm saying this, Leo, is because clearly this is you have a very big bright spot. I do understand that January 2023 I'm getting is going to be filled with some sort of like, once again, karma releasing, illusions being revealed, right? In your Oracle Earth, you're really dealing with something here. But at the same time, you have a new beginning, a fiery new beginning. You have this Knight of Wands, you have the Emperor, and you also have the Ace of Wands here, Leo. Now, a lot of you, there's going to be someone that, and this is in the road that you don't see coming. A lot of you are going to have someone, a new beginning that you have no idea yet that is coming in. I'm getting mid-January, a little bit later, or mid-January. Someone new in love comes in, kind of like sweeps you off your feet, and someone helps you forget about this old situation. Now, for others of you, Leo, this is just you being basically like channeling your anger into something new. What I'm getting from this is you raising your self-worth, being like, I'm never going to put up with that behavior again. I'm never going to involve myself with someone who would do that again, whatever this deception is about. And this is you basically harnessing your own energy and just bossing up yourself, all right? But for a lot of you, this is definitely a new fire beginning, potentially with another fire sign. I'm getting Aries energy. You could be dealing with an Aries. Now, in terms of your advice from your spirit guides, I mean, it's just, you're definitely hurt because if you look at the spread, this Nine of Wands is looking right at this Seven of Swords. And the Nine of Wands has to do with hurt. Now, this is your advice from your spirit guides. You have the Nine of Wands, you have the Moon, and you also have the King of Cups. All right, you have the Nine of Wands, the Moon, and also the King of Cups. Now, clearly the Nine of Wands has to do with you're damaged. You're going to want to look at this and deal with some sort of subconscious damage that has been done to you here. The Moon, unknown. Like, a lot of you may feel like you don't know how to heal this. I do feel like love is the answer. I do feel like the answer is not to close down your heart just because someone was just because, and for some of you, there's going to be someone like not happening in January, this deception, but it recently happened, or it happens close enough in your past for it to still be bothering you. The lesson here, I feel, is to choose love. Is always love. You know, the answer is not always love, but in this case, I do feel your opportunity is the Knight of Cups and your advice is the King of Cups. I do feel like there's someone else here. For a select few of you, you may choose to forgive someone who really did you wrong here. But for most of you, there's someone, as long as you can keep your heart open, there's a new opportunity here that really is going to make up for all of this BS. I just feel like you've been dealing with a lot of stuff that you're just like, how did I get myself in this situation? How did I even get here? Is kind of the frequency that's coming through, Leo. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into this clarification portion of this reading. Yeah, there's definitely a big opportunity, a new beginning you don't see coming that's going to make up for this. Let's go ahead and see why the Knight of Cups here is here in your opportunity for January. Death. All right, yeah, you might... there's someone here that just, you're done. You're done. Finally, right? But there's more to this story. So why is the Knight of Cups here? So for a lot of you, someone who just is constantly bothering you, you're just going to be like, I'm done. Leo, there's someone new that you're not seeing coming. Fire sign. If you're a more of a masculine Leo watching this, it can be a fire sign woman or whatever you're into. Gender's not important. The opportunity is to get passionate about love still. Just because it didn't work out with this person, you're not meant to give up on love. You're meant to... Really, I mean, there's something that you didn't, like... I feel like with whatever went wrong, you were planning on something, you had expectations. There's something coming in where you just... It's like out of nowhere. In your opportunity, the Knight of Cups here is clarified by the Ten of Cups and the King of Wands. Now... It's interesting because in what you don't see coming, it's the Ace of Wands, the Emperor, and the Knight of Wands. I mean, if you wanted to combine, if you wanted to have a good combination of what is this energy combined, it may very well just be the King, right? The Emperor plus the Knight equals a King. I just came up with that tarot math on the spot. I guess it's synchronistic, though. And so, I'm literally telling you, there is someone coming new that you don't see coming, a new beginning, passionate, and is completely going to make up for all the BS that you've been through recently in January or into the recent past, because on this channel I've literally been talking to you about it just is a very frustrating love situation. And so there's wow, I mean, I really think just be open to love, as long as you don't close down your heart to someone new, a fire sign, or someone, if it's not a fire sign, it's just someone who's very like passionate about life or eccentric, or you're just going to know who they are because they're going to be like, whoa. Now, let's see why the Seven of Swords is here in your challenge. Why is the Seven of Swords here in your challenge? For January 2023, Leo. One more. Seven of Swords is clarified by the Magician, the Knight of Swords, and also the Star in your challenge. Someone might be pissed at this new connection that you have coming in. If you're dealing with drama with someone that you're disconnecting from, someone, I feel, even though you're not even, like, maybe you're committed to them or there's some sort of thing you're letting go of with a person that you're done. There's something about, like, you being accused, or there's something about it's, like, happening so fast. I mean, the Seven of Swords in your challenge here, Leo, is clarified by the Magician, the Knight of Swords, and also the Star. The Magician is potential spiritual energy. The Knight of Swords is rushing in, and the Star is renewal, healing. And interestingly enough, in your overall general energy as well as your challenge, you have the Magician here. So there's definitely some sort of like, there's just you have a very complicated love life at the moment. And I feel like what this has to do with is someone comes in so fast that the person that you're disconnecting from now, although that you're done with it or whatever, they just may be like, wow, like I can't believe, wow, you're really doing that now, and you're just like, well, yeah, you know, or something like that. Or you could have also basically, ooh, do you want a deeper read? Do you want a deeper one, Leo? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Every relationship sets you up for the next one. So I honestly, and with karma releasing in phases and cycles, I feel this is not going to be for all of you, but for this some of you, whoever this dramatic or situation that did not go good that you're letting go of now, everything that happened, as annoying as it has literally prepared you for this moment, for this new person to come in January. And this is something that you had to go through at a deeper level. The Magician, unseen forces have been guiding you. There's a reason why you had to go through this drama with this other person for now, this new person to come in. And so there's a very important lesson that you had to learn about potentially your own wounding or potentially what you don't want. At the very least, you learned what I don't want. And now you have utter clarity about who you are, about what you want going into this new thing. And if you didn't go through this other thing, you wouldn't be ready for this new thing, is what I'm getting. All right, very important, very critical information. Let's clarify why the Ace of Wands is here and what you don't see coming, because this is what the new energy that I'm getting. I mean, the King of Wands, the Ten of Cups in your opportunity, and then all this energy. Why is the Ace of Wands here, surrounded by the Emperor and the Knight of Wands? Now, if for some of you who don't have a new person coming in and this is just you gaining power and gaining what you want, there's just something about, like, you may just, like, get out of a situation with someone so quick because you learned what you needed to do. The expansion is done between you and someone, that it just seems sketchy how quick things come to an end after a long battle. But for others of you, why is this Ace of Wands here? And for all of you. Page of Wands. Yeah, something innocently comes in. I mean, all this fire. Why is the Ace of Wands here for Leo? It's too many. It's too many. All I can say, I mean, you have the Page of Wands. Hold on now. I'm going to do this. Hold on, let me do this. Why is the Ace of Wands here? You so far have the Page of Wands and what you don't see coming. What is going on? The Ace of Wands and what you don't see coming is clarified by the Page of Wands. The Queen of Cups, the King of Cups is in your advice. And the Sun, oh my gosh. Leo, you really don't see this new connection coming. Someone new, or someone that you're, at least maybe you know this person, but you're not expecting them. It could be a, wow, because you also have the King of Cups here in your advice, and you also have the Queen of Cups coming out now. There's a new beginning with you, with someone that's going to make you very happy. Because why? You have clarity. You have clarity now. And so I would just say in January, when it comes to your love life, you need to expect the unexpected and be open right now, because you just went through some of the deepest lesson learning between you and someone in your whole life. All right, so let's go ahead and see. I'm just going to get, I feel like embrace the unknown. Don't think you have this all figured out. The universe always has a higher plan for you, and that's what you're experiencing right now. Let's see why the King of Cups is here. But you need to integrate the lessons that you just learned with this new unexpected thing that's coming in. Now, some of you might have a renewal. I will say this. Some of you watching this, you're going through such a drama with someone, and you might have a completely new beginning with someone where they come in and they apologize to you and they're showing up as a new version of themselves. That's for some of you, but for most of you, this is a new person coming in. Why is the King of Cups here in your advice? I feel like, wow. I mean, High Priestess. King of Cups in your advice is clarified with the Three of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and also the High Priestess here. Yeah, there's going to be something that you're like, whoa, it catches you off guard here. The King of Cups, the Ten of Wands. I mean, a lot of you here are just feeling like burdened by love. What this is about is you feel done with love almost right now. You're like, I just need a break from this whole thing. But I'm telling you, it's not the time for you to go within yourself and just do nothing. You need to stay open to love. I'm telling you here. Because you're either going to fix this with the person where there's immense problems, or for most of you, you're going to be done with that person where there's immense problems. There's a new person coming in, and you have to be open to this. You have to trust your intuition, Leo, and you finally have, the Emperor. I'm telling you here. I'm telling you. So with that being, and another fire sign. A lot of you are going to be connecting with a fellow fire sign, and if you've never experienced connecting with a fellow fire sign as a fellow fire sign, let me tell you firsthand, it is electricity. So with that being said, I'm going to conclude this reading, Leo. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that this provided you clarity and insight. Have a great January, and I'll talk to you next time. This is the Autistic Mystic.